What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Truck Series. Welcome to Richmond International Raceway, and we're doing this highlight style. So, welcome to the green flag. Mike Skinner leads us to the green, and yeah, sorry to just kind of jump into it like that, but we got to get through this season. So Skinner leads off turn number 2. Crafton with a run to clear, almost clear. Rick Crawford down into 3 and 4. Crawford trying to fight back on the inside. Trouble. One truck sideways and getting hit again. That's Todd Bodine. And a big crash. Chrissy Wallace involved. She's going to be done for today. For the night, rather. Dan Brode involved. Brent Raymer. The struggles continue for Brent, as these last few races I've seen him involved in just about every incident. Just really tough luck, because none of these have really been his fault. Just wrong place at the wrong time, and it happens yet again. Green flag back in the air. Matt Crafton gets the great jump on the high side this time. He clears Skinner. Now Skinner coming back on the inside. Or rather, to his rear bumper, trying to get to the inside. There he goes. Looking low once again. Couldn't quite get there. And the caution's out. Big crash up in 3 and 4. Johnny Sauter involved in it, along with Joey Clanton. Looks like we had some 4 wide down the backstretch. That never goes well, and you see the result right there. All 4 of them up into the outside wall, plus the 0-2 of Dylan Oliver, who nearly won at Talladega last race in the series. Caught up in that. Colin Brown was the only one that escaped, really, but then he got caught up in some more mess further down, as they were trying to avoid hitting the pit road barrels and just kind of ran into each other there. So he didn't escape either. You see Timothy Peters with damage, the 48 of Pierre Bourquet. Richard Harriman. Alright, let's jump back into it. Green flag back in the air. Here comes Crawford on the inside. 3 wide for the race lead. 4 wide behind him. Oh boy. This is getting wild. Down the backstretch. Still 4 wide. And contact down into 3 and 4. Down on the apron goes Compton. Up the track. He's going to save it. Starr isn't. And he's going to go around. Caution's out again. They're still wrecking off turn 4. Bourquet gets turned sideways. And the caution's out. That could have been 10 times worse than it actually ended out. Green flag back in the air once again. Crafton gets a good jump on the inside. Looking to extend his lead and wins this season. Already has 6. Looking to make it 7. Bumper from the 5 of Skinner. And they're not wrecking. I thought they were wrecking. They're trying to get on the pit road back here. Down in the 1 and 2 yet again. Lots of aggressive racing. Some beating and banging through the corners here. Short track racing at its finest. So you see, here comes the 16 of Brian Scott to the rear bumper of Rick Crawford in that 14 truck. 3 wide behind. Here comes the 51 of Kyle Busch, looking low underneath TJ Bell. Can he clear off turn number 2? He gets loose, slides up the racetrack, kills his momentum. Bell gets to run back off the top. Man, oh man, what a battle. This is such amazing racing here from Richmond. As we jump ahead, Skinner has retaken the lead, and we do have another caution. Let's see what it was for. Alright, jumping through the pack until we find the cause for the latest yellow, the third caution of the night. Rather, the fourth caution of the night. Man, this race has been crazy from the jump, and you see the 71 of Rob Fuller getting turned sideways. Green flag back in the air. Crafton again with a great jump. Retakes the lead and clears Mike Skinner on the restart. Skinner, as you saw, has a better car in the longer run. He was able to run that 88 truck back down and get past him. Trouble behind. Hard into the inside wall goes Caitlin Shaw. She keeps it straight, but she's going to have to dive on the pit road. And a bunch of trucks are pitting. Looks like a few trucks with either damage or penalties or both that they're trying to serve here. It's really unfortunate for them. 3 wide off turn number 2. Ryan Scott's going to clear both the 60 of Compton and the 51 of Bush. And here comes Val Wolf into the mix. Valeria Wolf, that 97 truck, has been quiet all season. Hasn't had the best of seasons, but it's definitely showing the speed, showing she's still here to duke it out with the best of them. And she's fighting back big time towards the end of the season. Look at Crafton taking the defensive line down into turns 1 and 2 as Mike Skinner got the run out of turn number 4 that he needed. And now trucks coming out of pit road right in front of our leaders. This is going to get interesting here. Down the back straightaway and into 3 and 4. Where are they going to go? Our leaders. Crafton's going to stay low. Skinner runs a lane higher, trying to cut low and get the run off the corner exit. Boy, oh boy, let's jump ahead. Moving forward just a little bit. Skinner. Oh boy, looks like he's going to try to set up the 88 truck there, but he fell back just a little bit. The 24 of David Starr still in front of our leaders. And he's still pretty fast, so it's going to be tough to get by him for these guys, but hopefully doesn't really alter the finish. Now, one thing to keep in mind, that is a Toyota truck in front of our leader, Matt Crafton, who's driving a Chevy, and that's the Toyota running down at 88 as well. 10 laps to go, make that 9 to go here from Richmond. Crafton to the inside, but he's being pinched down on corner exit. That's going to hurt his exit. Here comes Skinner in the 5. Starr is going to clear Crafton. Skinner trying to find a way by both of them. Oh, Starr looks like he was going to pull to the inside to allow Crafton to get by. Crafton had the idea to go inside to get by him. Miscommunication, and that almost cost Crafton the lead. Here comes Skinner with another run. Still unable to get by, and Crafton unable to get clear of David Starr. This doesn't look like he has the exit speed that he needs. That 24 truck is still very fast, and he's clearly not making it easy for Crafton to get past. Now Crafton's going to try to go to the high side. Got a little loose down in the turn 1. Skinner touched the apron. He's going to get loose. Both of them side by side and loose for the race lead. And Rick Crawford's back there in the mix. He might be in the catbird seat. He's got a clear view of what's going on here. If these two get together, and the caution is out. Oh boy, we're going to have a late race restart as the caution waves with just a handful of laps left. I'm not sure what the caution was for. I'm trying to find the pace truck. There we go. Let's watch the lights on the pace truck and see what may have done it here to bring out this caution. Who done it? Oh man, it was Ron Hornaday, our inaugural champion of the series. Looks like Rob Fuller got in there into the back of Ron Hornaday Jr. and just doesn't get off of him, sends him around and into the outside wall. Looks like maybe some prior beef earlier today. We saw Fuller get turned sideways earlier. I don't think it was by Hornaday, but maybe they had some prior contact that led to Fuller being in that position, and Fuller just not happy about it. Either way, this is going to set us up for a late race restart here. Boy, oh boy, I am excited. Oh man, here we go. Lights are down on the pace truck with just 1 lap left to settle this. It'll be a 1-lap shootout. Matt Crafton, Mike Skinner. Crafton's been great on the restarts. Skinner has been faster in the long run. Who will take the win? Crafton gets a great jump, not as good as he's been getting all race. Can't quite clear that 5 truck. Skinner stays on the inside. Here comes the 51 of Kyle Busch sticking his nose in the middle. 3 wide for the race lead off turn number 2. For the final time, down the back straightaway and into 3 and 4. Busch is still there. Can he roll the middle? Here comes Skinner on the bottom. Side by side, coming to the stripe. 3 wide at the line. And I think it was Matt Crafton. It was. Matt Crafton hangs on by just a thread. That's 2 back-to-back races in a row where we've had a photo finish. And man, they tried to outdo the last one. 3 wide between the top 3 at the stripe. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe what we just witnessed. Kyle Busch tried everything he could to sneak up there and steal it away on that final lap. That 1 lap dash just not meant to be. Man, oh man, what a finish. We're gonna, you know what? How do I screenshot? I need to take a screenshot of this because man, this is amazing. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. That is a photo if I have ever seen it. 3 wide, and it looks like we're just gonna confirm. Oh yeah, that's Crafton. Crafton just barely had more bumper out in front of that 5 truck. This was even closer than last season. I think this may be the closest finish in, if not MG Truck Series, money car history. 2 finishes in less than 1/100th of a second. Down in the thousands range, which we don't have access to because this is a 2003 simulator. Boy, oh boy. Man, would you look at that. I cannot believe what we've just seen. That's going to do it. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. Back-to-back photo finishes. Can you believe it? I sure can't. I hope y'all next time, and until then, peace.